trying to meet. We have not got to meet on the field yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Addy bringing Durant and Jellicent today.
Ooh.
We've seen Todd's team before, but you haven't seen it yet.
I have not. This is the first time I'm seeing Addy's team and Todd's team, so observing real quick.
That Charizard.
That Charizard and that Dusclops. I have had some very good usage of that Dusclops.
That's good.
Back all my stuff.
That thing doesn't. That thing is bulky.
He just doesn't go away. Does not go away.
He's a strong boy.
And you just can assume that it's holding an Eviolite, of course.
I mean, like, it would die instantly if it wasn't holding the Eviolite. So, let's see.
And then you got the Durant, and then, of course, the Conkeldurr.
Conkeldurr is it's... I don't know if it's... There's not really too much weak to fighting on this team, so it's not like... The T-Star is the only thing weak to fighting, so we'll see. I don't know if Conkeldurr can really do a lot. We'll see. It depends what Adyson brings. She's giving me the eyebrows.
A little sassy and a little cocky.
I mean, Addy
did smoke this guy for practice.
Addy is what we call her.
You cannot call Todd out. He's got a very tasteful Toy Story 4 T-shirt on.
Yes. All right. Smacking the face of the Meowth versus Ball Guy. Ball Guy is always the better card, 100%. So, I say the card favor goes to Addy here.
I would agree. She gets to slap him. It looks like she's like bringing that hand back. So now we got a Durant and a Whimsicott coming from Addy.
Do you keep all your teams?
And Charizard and Rotom.
Ooh.
Okay. So
this could go in many directions here. The Whimsicott can really do some support here.
It'd be great.
And that Durant is nasty once Dynamaxed.
Yeah, we should know what that Durant's going to do. And it's going to mess some things up.
For all of you at home that don't know, a Durant has the ability, typically, Hustle, which boosts attack. Yeah, it boosts attack, and it makes has a higher chance to miss attacks because of that. However, with the Dynamax, which is probably coming out right about now, it has 100% accuracy with its max moves. So
it's 101.
Is it 101?
So it can never miss.
It can never miss, but it still gets that attack boost, which makes it very threatening.
And then Whimsicott with Prankster, so you know she's probably going to go first.
Yeah. Likely
double Dynamax here.
I'm guessing we're going to see the Charizard.
Or Gigantamax Charizard. We don't know which one just yet.
Gigantamax.
And it's the G-Max Charizard.
All right.
Careful with that G-Max Charizard, especially with Wildfire.
So I got you back the Wailord, the Excadrill.
You're coming through the mic. All right. However, can it live? Oh,
and Ally Switch.
Keeping it safe. Possibly keeping that Charizard in a safe place. Let's see. Tailwind
from. So now that Durant is already pretty speedy, and now it's even
faster. But here's the thing: the Max Flutterby. What? Yeah. I'm excited.
And that was intended for the Rotom, and it went for the Charizard.
Ooh, that's going to be a little bit... We're going to probably see a Max Flare from... Or the G-Max Wildfire, actually, from...
Or Max Airstream, but it's the Wildfire.
Wildfire hitting the Durant, and that's probably going to get the KO on there.
It is, and it's going to set Wildfire.
Ooh. We have darkened up the stream a little bit. So the Durant... The Durant now just exploded from that.
Just poof.
Boom. Interesting. We have a zoomed-in field right now.
We have some technical difficulties going on right now, folks. But please consistently enjoy the match.
Jellicent. Here we are. A nice water ghost type.
Now, Jellicent usually runs Cursed Body.
Cursed Body. Maybe... However, the Max, I think the Charizard still has a pretty good matchup.
Yeah, because it won't hit physically on the Jellicent, so none of its abilities would be disabled.
Yeah, and Strength Sap from Jellicent possibly might not do anything.
And might not do much.
So we'll see how that plays out. The Tailwind is still up, so the Jellicent is kind of fast.
And they did have Max Flutterby, so its special attack did go down.
Yeah. The Gastrodon comes in, maybe to suck up a possible water-type attack that's coming into Charizard right now. Helping Hand, putting all its efforts into that Jellicent.
What is it going to do?
Max Overgrowth.
That Solar Beam.
Is that going to kill? No, that doesn't even do half. Jellicent is super bulky.
And that Max Flutterby did not help either.
Yeah. Durant is helping Jellison through through death even.
But there's the Scald and Storm Drain comes out.
Taking that attack. Storm Drain is going to boost special attack on Gastrodon. Here's the G-Max Wildfire doing a little bit more damage on that whim. Same with Jellison, but that might be counteracted by that the grassy terrain a little bit. That Charizard set up to try to take out that.
And that grassy terrain can also mess with Gastrodon, because then if it is running Earth Power, it's going to be weakened. Correct? Because of
I think it's only Earthquake. I don't think Earth Power is affected by it.
okay,
So
not bad. No.
unfortunately, grassy terrain, in my opinion, is probably the weakest of all the 4 terrains that we got in Gen 7.
Yeah, which Gen 8, the only terrain setter for grassy terrain will be Rillaboom.
Yeah, but we don't even have a grass because its hidden ability is not even out. We won't even get that.
Though I came across one in the tower.
In the tower, yeah. I think
Leon has it.
Yeah,
he's a hacker. We need to disqualify Leon. Leon,
It's
the
okay.
ex-champion of Galar.
Yeah, we already beat him.
He's a
It's
hacker.
fine. It's fine. Whimsicott is actually getting switched out, and Togekiss is going to take its place. Very bulky mon, probably going to take any attack from G-Max pretty well. Another Max Overgrowth, probably going to end up killing the Jellison here, possibly.
No.
9
eat
health.
that up.
Ooh. Strength up on the Charizard. Not great for attack. As its attack is not great, but it'll get that healing that the Jellison needs. It gets about half of its health back. Clear Smog.
Clear Smog.
Doing a bit of poison, actually, maybe predicting that switch. Although it was a Whimsicott, so it was 4 times a week to poison in the first place.
Yeah.
So we'll see how I don't know. The Jellicent's stalled out G-Max Charizard's turns at least. So
So it's down, but the G-Max Wildfire is still up.
for at least I think 2 more turns.
2 more turns.
So it's gonna be pretty close.
But the grassy terrain will probably counteract what the Wildfire will do to the opponent's team.
Just a smidge, but the Charizard can't get off its Solar Beam as fast anymore, so it's not as much of a threat to the Jellison at this time. But who knows what other moves it might be carrying.
Because
so.
it's still fairly healthy.
And the Jellison can't Scald with the Gastrodon out on the field.
Exactly. So that Jellison actually might be pretty stuck, in a sense.
Yeah. Let's see, the Jellison is coming out, actually. And Whim comes in return. Yawn coming out, putting that Charizard to sleep. In the 2 turns, Solar Beam. Oh, it's locked in the Solar Beam, and it just got yawned. That is a very bad situation for that Charizard.
Clear Smog coming out again, trying to super effective on that Togekiss.
I think that's pretty good for Addy there because he Todd cannot. Oh, there's a berry. Is it a pinch berry? He's gonna get it up to Wiki. He's gonna get up to
33%.
Nice. And so that Togekiss may actually live another Clear Smog from that Gastrodon.
Very well can.
Then that is a
But
downside.
that Whims, we've seen Tailwind from it. We've also seen
I don't think we've seen anything else.
yeah. So we don't know what other little prankster abilities it can produce.
If it can get, it might get Fake Tears. Who knows? Oh,
Follow me.
What is the Whimsicott doing in its stead? And Energy Ball going into the Rindo Berry on Gastrodon. Going to be able to eat attack. This is grassy terrain, so it's going to get boosted, and it's going to knock out through Rindo Berry.
1 hit KO and a critical hit.
I think that
That's
definitely
what helped.
mattered.
Definitely.
All right. Solar
Solar
Beam
Beam.
coming in. It's probably going to be not it hit Whimsicott, and it's not. Oh no, gap on
Follow me.
Togekiss.
The follow me on Togekiss
You're
made it
right.
the center of attention.
Now the Charizard is going to end up going to sleep.
Correct.
So this is looking pretty grim.
Yeah. Oh, I did bring Dull Eyes, actually.
Hey guys.
Yeah, Zard KO'd it. That's what it was. I couldn't remember.
All right, let's see what Todd brings in next to combat this Whimsicott Togekiss combo.
And that was his first knockout. So it's still 3v3.
Yes, I'm actually extremely excited to see the Rotom-Mower
Rotom-Mow.
coming out again. I do have a soft spot for that lawnmower.
I've personally never used them. I was always with a washing machine.
I don't know. It's my second favorite Rotom, I think. My favorite is the refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Yeah, but it's not really. I ran an Assault Vest variant in early 2019, and it did all right. But
We're going with another Tailwind here, so the Tailwind petered out, and now it's back up.
And Yawn,
Another
once
Yawn coming out, so
on
we're
that, Ooh. If Addy can keep everything asleep, then she might be able to pull out this win. Thunderbolt coming on the Togekiss. Is that going to KO? It will. But it did get off that Yawn.
So either he has to switch out, Todd has to switch out so he makes sure he does not fall asleep, or just be able to wish for luck.
Yeah, that Jellicent is not is coming out though, and the Gastrodon is now gone.
Yes, so it can get the Scalds off on that Charizard, but in the same time, we do have the Rotom Mow with Leaf Storm potential.
Yeah, it's a very scary combo. We'll see what happens. The Charizard is a -1 special attack, -1 attack. So, yeah, it's not as prominent as it once was. Rotom is going to come back to avoid falling asleep. And Dusclops is going to come in very bulky on.
Good old Dusclops.
Pressure, actually. Running pressure to keep to get those PP moves down. Really helping hand coming out of the Jellicent. Probably going to pick up the KO on that Charizard.
But he woke up and Air Slash
into the whim. Yeah.
Yes.
And it will pick up the KO even with the -1.
Yeah, that's very good.
Let's see what but is that helping hand?
That's going to probably pick here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Return KO on Charizard. However, it's Jellicent versus the world right now.
And that Dusclops is not fun.
Yep. At least it can't regenerate, I don't think. It doesn't get any move.
It has no recovery unless it's running berries. But
or Pain Split.
Ooh. No.
But with that Rotom Mow coming in, it's looking a little bit grim for Addy here.
Yeah, especially that little lawnmower is very quick.
See, that Leaf Storm is going to hurt quite a bit if it does land. It does have a chance to miss.
Does have a chance to miss. And
all right, Shadow Ball. That's Tailwind still coming up. That's probably not going to be enough to kill, unfortunately.
Nope.
Special Spadaf drop on the Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt would prefer not missing, actually. Living on 8.
But are we going to get a Nightshade?
We'll finish it off.
Guaranteed 50.
All right. It was a great job.
So the winner is to
Todd.
Todd.
Here we go. Man, what a crazy game, actually.
That was great. It was a great game. You didn't know exactly where it was